Boy, does it feel great to be alive on a hump day on Wednesday evening in Boise, Idaho, as a diehard, passionate Boise Hawks baseball fan, or what? Or doesn't it feel great to be alive in Boise, Idaho on a hump day as a Ogden Raptors baseball fan, or what? Hello, everybody. Ryan here. I hope you guys are all having a great start to your hump day or week so far. For some of you, it is a Thursday morning. So happy Friday Eve and happy Thursday as well, guys. Welcome back to the channel of Main Event Baseball with Ryan / Game 2 of the Postgame show. So tonight was game 2 of a 6-game series at Hawks Memorial Stadium between the Ogden Raptors and the Boise Hawks. Before we get into it, guys, I want to give you the record. The Ogden Raptors heading into tonight at 4-3 on the road. Boise heading into 1-6 record at home. The question is, would the Hawks be able to pull out a win in game 2 of a 6-game series? Well, tonight's game 2 was a crazy one, and we are going to get into that in just a little bit, guys. But it did not start off well for the Boise Hawks. Third-year player Evan Kowalski getting the start on the mound. And, guys, the Ogden Raptors, boom, scored 3 runs in the top of the first inning, and right away the Hawks were in trouble. They were down 3-0. But the Hawks would come around in the bottom of the first. They would leave the bases loaded and fail to score. Then the second inning came, and the Ogden Raptors would get a run in the second inning, getting on the up to the board of 4-0. Then we go to the top of the third, and it just never slowed down, guys. The Ogden Raptors were on a roll, a hitting roll, as I would say. They were able to score 3 runs in the in the top of the third, and by the bottom of the third, the Boise Hawks were already down by a score of 7-0. So it was definitely not looking good in front of the Boise Hawk faithful. But the Hawks would rally just a little bit as they would go into the bottom of the third, and they would be able to put a 2-run on the scoreboard, guys. But the Ogden Raptors pitching was dominant, guys. For the second straight night in this series at Hawks Memorial Stadium, the Ogden Raptors starting pitcher was able to make it through 5 innings and with giving up very minimal damage. I will be honest with you guys. This game tonight was a crazy one in so many ways. Number one, guys, Cash Buchum, the former manager of the Ogden Raptors and the current manager of the Hawks, he was ejected in the 5th inning, first ejection on the season for Cash Buchum. He did manage the Ogden Raptors 2 seasons ago and took them to the Pioneer League Championship. But yeah, 5th inning, guys, Hawks manager Cash Buchum would get tossed. First ejection on the 2025 Pioneer League season for the Hawks skipper, former Ogden Raptor skipper as well, guys. And that wasn't the crazy thing that happened, guys. Right in the bottom of the 6th inning, a fan at the Hawks game would get tossed. Guys, former Boise Hawk and the outfielder for the Ogden Raptors tonight, my host brother Kenny Oyama would bunt for a base hit. He would get on base. This is where a fan threw a beer bottle at Kenny Oyama, the former Boise Hawk, and the game was put in a delay for about 10 minutes. After about a 10-minute delay, the Hawks were able to get the fan and eject him from the game. I don't know if he will face criminal charges, guys, but a fan was ejected at the Ogden Raptors Hawks game two night for throwing a beer bottle. And the fan actually threw the beer bottle all the way from the first base bleachers. Didn't hit Kenny Oyama on the Ogden Raptors, but it came very close. I do want to say, guys, Kenny Oyama, the Ogden center fielder, tonight, he was my host brother 2 years ago, and I just say that it's embarrassing for a Boise Hawk fan to do that. It doesn't matter if he was watching the game or not, or there for the game or not. Nada! It doesn't matter. It's really embarrassing to see that, and totally unacceptable. All right. I'm glad I was able to talk to Kenny about it right after the game. He is okay. He's not shaken up about it, and he's ready to come back and get back at it tomorrow night. But I do want to say, guys, for a Boise Hawk baseball fan to throw a beer bottle on the field, totally unacceptable, and in my honest opinion, very embarrassing, and all that. So I really hope that that is the only time I have to see that this season. But yeah, guys, the middle innings kind of got crazy. Hawks manager Cash Bucham tossed by the first base umpire, first ejection on the 2025 year for Cash Bucham. Cash Bucham had 14 ejections 2 years ago as the Ogden Raptors manager, and 3 of those ejections were in Boise against the Hawks. But that was 2 years ago. And then, guys, about 20 minutes after that incident, the fan would throw the beer bottle on the field. Again, they had to delay that to find the fan, guys, and they were able to catch the fan. I don't know if criminal charges are going to be filed. I really don't know. Again, I'll get to that at the end of the video, guys. But I do want to look at former Boise Hawk and current Ogden Raptor Kenny Oyama, guys. He batted 9th in center field tonight, and he had a pretty good night. He was 1 for 4, and he actually stole 2 bases. So that's how my host brother from 2 years ago, Kenny Oyama, did for the Ogden Raptors tonight. All right, guys, but yeah, it was all the Ogden Raptors tonight. In another way, it was an Ogden Raptor baseball party. As the final score, guys, from Hawks Memorial Stadium, the Ogden Raptors win 14-4. Again, they were able to pull out a win. And actually, hold on. Okay, guys, so 14-4 is your final score, guys, all in honor of the Ogden Raptors. So with the win, guys, the Ogden Raptors move to 7-7 on the year. They move to 5-3 on the road. The Hawks, with their loss tonight, they fall to 7-7 overall and 1-7 at home. But yes, guys, on a Wednesday night at Hawks Memorial Stadium, the Ogden Raptors win, and they go up 2-0 in the series against the Boise Hawks. All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys. Again, before I end the episode, I do want to say, very embarrassing that a Hawks baseball fan would throw a beer bottle on the field. I find that 1,000%. Not 1,000, a trillion %, unacceptable. And I do want to apologize to the Ogden Raptors on that. Just not professional at all. But it was dealt with. Again, they found the fans, so that was a good thing. But yes, guys, the Ogden Raptors go up 2-0 in the series. We are back at it for Game 3 tomorrow night, it will be Throwback Thursday. The Hawks will be wearing the throwback uniforms. Yeah, I mean, it'll be great because, it'll be Cameron Dayton Day tomorrow. And if you don't know what I mean by Cameron Dayton Day, I can talk about that in my pregame show tomorrow. But yes, guys, the Boise Hawks fall to 1-7 at home, but they drop with a loss tonight. They are now 7-7 overall. The Ogden Raptors moved to 7-7 overall with a win tonight, and they moved to 5-3 on the road. Again, guys, crazy game at Hawks Memorial Stadium. The Ogden Raptors, it was all an Ogden Raptor ball game in front of the Boise faithful tonight. And if you want to know the time of the ball game last night, 3 hours, 2 minutes. The time of tonight's game, 3 hours, 7 minutes. Again, guys, the Boise Hawks are now down no games to 2, and they will come back tomorrow night and try to get a win on Throwback Thursday. All right, guys, you all know the drill. That is all I have. But if you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and that like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Tomorrow is not just Thursday. It's not just a Friday Eve. It's not just Game 3 of a 6-game series. But it is Cameron Dayton Day tomorrow. And we will definitely talk about that in the pregame show. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your night. For some of you, happy Thursday and happy Friday Eve. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for Game 3 pregame show.